Now, here's the question that is usually never asked. What happens if you leave the universe? If you can travel from one galaxy to the next, what happens when you travel from one universe to the next? If you leave our universe and travel to another universe, relatively speaking, you become extra universal. The medium that separates our two universes is existence. Now, here's the difference. The universe is dynamic. It's moving around inside of existence. But existence is static. It's stationary. It's not moving. The universe, the two bodies of masses, the two bodies or universes as locations moving around inside of the static dimensional coordinates that's the universe are actually moving around independent of the geometry of existence itself. Existence subscribing itself as static dimensional coordinates. That means that the universe A and universe B moving around each other, when you're traveling through existence, the geometry of existence is not changing relative to itself. The geometry of the universe is best described as changing, and that is what special relativity and relativity is all about. It's about understanding that principle of our universe. And it is the reason why I describe existence as static dimensional coordinates governed by dynamic forces. Because the dynamic forces of the universe act upon and describe our universe. The dynamic forces of existence are what's acting upon the dynamic geometry and dynamic forces of our universe. Existence, let me try again. Existence, static dimension, dynamic forces. The dynamic forces of existence are acting upon the dynamic universe inside of, relative to ourselves. So in existence, you have a universe that's moving around. The way that I can demonstrate this is this. When you look up into the sky, you can go outside tonight, hopefully you have a clear sky, you can look up into the sky and you can see a star. But that's not a star. That's a galaxy. Or it could be a globular cluster. It could be a collection of stars, depending on how close relative to the Earth the object that you're looking at is. The single point light that you see in the sky at night could literally be a galaxy, or it could be a cluster of galaxies. So this is what I suggest. I suggest that if you travel out of the universe into existence, and you look back down upon the universe, what you will see is a volume of a dark spherical object with a single point light in the center. Single point light in the center is all of the matter and energy of our universe, and the dynamic in the spherical orb of darkness around that single point light is in fact the dynamic coordinates of our universe. That is my opinion. That is my theory. And obviously, I'm getting cold, and this is bringing the end of this part of the universe versus existence. I will continue on with this later when I'm not so cold. And my name is Paul Emerson, and that's my 2 cents.